Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be answering questions about me that I found on Google. I've been doing videos on my YouTube channel here for quite a while now, but I've never done a Q&A answering questions video. So this is also sort of going to be a bit of a getting to know me video, which I hope that you'll enjoy watching. I'm going to do 21 questions because that's how old I am. Spoiler, so you've now learnt something. Right, let's get this underway. Number one, what is your full name? My full name is Eleanor Marjorie Eiley Sutcliffe. So Marjorie was the name of my mum's mum, and Eiley was the name of my dad's mum's mum, so my grandma. We don't know at all what it means, and I've never come across another Eiley in my life. So what does your name mean? I was Googling this, and it's not an easy question to answer, but according to one thing, Eleanor is Greek for bright shining one, which I quite like. Are you named after anyone? I am named after Eleanor of Aquitaine, who was the wife of Henry II and the mother of King Richard the Lionheart and Crooked King John. She was known to be one of the she-wolves of history, a very powerful and determined woman. What is your best physical feature? I think for me, my best physical feature, and this is what one of the few things that I love about myself, is that I really love my blue eyes. I'm just going to zoom up to the camera so you can see them. Ooh. So that my blue eyes are my best physical feature in my opinion. What is your favourite colour? Purple. So the shade of purple that I love most is this sort of purple, so a deep, rich Roman Emperor purple. What is your favourite fairy tale? My favourite fairy tale is, that's quite a hard one. I do love the Snow Queen story because it just makes me smile, and I apply it to whenever there's snow. I go, oh, the Snow Queen has been through, and I love the character of Gerda because she is so brave and determined to get her friend Kai back and conquers the obstacles along the way. And also she's very independently minded, so she isn't at all like any of the Disney princesses that I grew up reading about in fairy tales. What flavour of tea do you enjoy? That's hard. I am such a tea person. I love all sorts of tea. I love English breakfast tea because that's basically my go-to in the morning because I don't drink coffee, but I also really love licorice and peppermint tea, so I like to have that in the evenings to help calm me down and settle into when I go to bed. And it also kind of really helps with digestion of a very full stomach of food. What is your star sign? My star sign is Scorpio because I have a November birthday. Do you have a catchphrase? I wouldn't say I have a catchphrase, but I do say "I carumba" quite a lot because I love watching The Simpsons, and somehow "I carumba" has stuck with me, and whenever I say it when I'm with my friends, it makes people laugh. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Oh, I think it would. I actually got three that I love. Carrie Hope Fletcher, I think, is the top one because she really inspires me, and I've been following her for a long time, and the messages in the books that she writes have really helped me out on many occasions throughout the time she's been writing. I do love Emma Watson because she is an icon for feminism, and because of her I too came out as a feminist. But I also really love Florence Pugh in just how confident and determined, and how confident and how determined she is to be true to herself. And she started a career in Hollywood, and she is amazing. And one of the things she's spoken about is that she has always refused to lose weight for a film because she's comfortable in her own skin, and she says that it's important to her to accept her body as she is, and I just think that is so powerful. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I would love Tom Holland as my brother because I think he would just really make me laugh, and I would really enjoy doing dancing with him. And I did think about this recently. There was someone else I said that I wished was my brother. Oh, actually, no, what it was that I was talking with a friend, I think some time ago, and we were looking at pictures of male actors, and we came across Asa Butterfield. I might have said that wrong, so sorry if I have. She said, oh, he looks very much like you, Elle, like, and I was like, oh, okay, so maybe Asa, another one would be Asa. I'd love Asa Butterfield as my brother. Who was your first celebrity crush? My first celebrity crush was Jeremy Sumpter, and I had a crush on him when I was 8-9 years old because around that time I first watched Peter Pan, where he played the title role, and somehow I got a really childish crush on him, and it lasted for quite a while, and then before it moved on. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Ooh, so I really love names that are non-British, so my favourite names that I have so far that I'm saving are Jaquetta, which is I think a French name. I love the name Sierra, and I also love the name Gaia as well. What would you name your son if you had one? I would name my son, I think Julio is at the top of my list because I just love that name. I think it's really fantastic and got very powerful sort of energy behind it. But I also love the names Anirin and Corey. So Corey would be after Glee star Corey Monteith, who passed away in 2013. I think it stayed with me because he was the first young person who died that I really identified with because I really loved watching Glee. So that's why I'm saving it as a possible name if I was to become a mother to a son. Do you believe in love at first sight? Well, I'm probably a soppy romantic, so I'm just gonna say yes, I do believe in love at first sight. Would you ever consider living abroad? I think I would, if it was for work. I would consider like moving abroad, but then I'd have to learn how to speak the language if it was somewhere where the language was other than English. What is the farthest away place you've been? I'm going to say South Africa. I went there in 2016, and it was a trip run by the sixth form I went to. So we were based in Pretoria, so just north of Johannesburg. So that's the furthest away place I've ever been. Where were you on Valentine's Day? I was in my house that I live in Canterbury. I was drinking and I was watching Bridget Jones. Are you a morning person or a night owl? That's quite tough because I'm kind of a mix of, I'm a real mix. I'm both in a lot of ways. So I am good at rising. I am really glad that I'm kind of good at waking up early and going out and doing things in the day, whereas a lot of my friends at uni will slept in till the afternoon. But I often didn't really like having to go to bed at night because there was so many other things that I'd want to do at night. So that's why I'm both. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? I think it would have to be Tom Hiddleston because I've really admired him as an actor for a very long time, and he studied at Cambridge University, and that feels quite special, having grown up in Cambridge myself. And I would just love to talk about anything and everything with him. If you could pick one, would you rather have infinite money or unending love? I would have to say I would rather have unending love, because money does not buy you happiness and contentment in yourself. Love is just so love, but you've got to feel that kind of in yourself, not only for someone else, but you've got to feel it for yourself. So I would say I would rather have unending love than infinite money. So yeah, those were 21 getting to know me questions. So I hope you've enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Please feel free to subscribe so you get to hear when my next YouTube video is coming out. So thank you very much for watching, and please keep staying home. This pandemic will be over eventually. Thank you everyone. Bye.